Hey guys, hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. Now, first of all, I'd like to apologize if you've been keeping up to date with my Twitter and stuff I've said on stream. You guys would know that I planned to make my first video months and months ago, and it was supposed to be on how to be a better tanker. And yeah, unfortunately, I was not prepared for how much work editing takes for a YouTube video. Man, oh man, is it tough, especially for a guy without any experience like myself. I was definitely not prepared, to say the least. On top of that, I, for the most part, made the video, to be honest, but I ended up deleting a third of the footage and got super demoralized. Um, so yeah, I do want to make footage for you guys, and I do have quite a lot of footage to share, but I'm gonna try and keep it simple for now. I'm gonna try and upload like a good clip and talk over it. I do want to hear your opinions though. Like, would you want me to do a review per se on certain tanks?
I'm
If
gonna
you
go up
want
on
me
the
to
hill
do
a
that,
sec.
just type what tank you want to see in the comments below. Another thing I could do would be like a play-by-play commentary where I walk through exactly what I'm thinking as I'm playing the match, so you can pick up on that. Kind of like a demo review from Counter-Strike, if you're familiar with that. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I will try and cater to that need.
I got a pants right behind the rock. I'm shooting.
In this clip here, I'm driving an M46. This is a non-premium version of
You
the
just
tank.
shot.
It is fantastic. Anyone who tells you otherwise just does not know how to play it, quite frankly. The M46 is really strong, has good mobility,
Yeah.
great gun, and yeah, it allows you to push up really early in the game. As you can see here, push
All right.
up into a position where
I'm
the
gonna back
enemy
up
does
one
not
sec.
expect you. You're able to take advantage of that with some great side shots with the nuke shell, the M82. Even though I've said the M46
Oh
is a
man.
great tank, I have heard a lot of people
I'm
tell
gonna I'm
me
gonna get
that
up. I'm
they
gonna get
hate
up
the
on top of this hill. I
M46, they
can't fight
regret
it.
buying it, the premium M46 Tiger, they wish they bought the M260-1 Pershing instead, or the T29. Now,
I
back
got a
when
shot
I
on
was
one.
picking my first American premium tank to buy,
Fuck,
it
missed.
was between the M260-1 and the M46. The T29 had not been released at that point in time, and I opted to go for the M260-1 Pershing because of the higher penetration value the gun
Just
offered.
so right there.
And I played that tank a lot. I really
I
enjoyed
can't
it.
see
I
anyone
have
now.
over 500 kills in it, and it unlocked the majority of my
I
American tank line.
believe so.
Now, in hindsight, I wish I bought the M46 instead. Just the style of play of the M46 is a lot more exciting.
I'm coming.
I have heard the argument. People have said the M46, it struggles to deal with the King Tiger head on. Quite, quite frankly, that's the dumbest argument ever. Even though you can penetrate the lower glacis or the turret cheek with the heat ammo on the M46, you don't really want to
I'm gonna
risk
come up behind him.
that engagement. You take one hit from King Tiger, you're pretty much done for.
Oh
Um,
fuck,
it's
that pants
definitely
is
not the
still there.
way to go. In a
I
worst
got his
case
gun.
scenario,
I got his
yeah,
gun.
pop a heat shell in there, try and take out the turret from the front and get a flank on, and one shot it from the side with M82. Now, the people
I'm busy
who
with the pants. All
complain
right,
about
I'm
this
coming.
tank, they really just don't know how to play it, or
I don't know.
don't
I
have
can't
the
see him.
map
I can't
knowledge,
see
or
still.
don't have the cojones to push up and push up early into the map. That's the thing you have to understand with this tank. It's high risk, high
Alright, I
reward.
should be behind him.
You got to play it like a glass cannon.
Is he on top?
You're
Oh, I
very
see him. I see
weak
him.
for the most part.
I
I don't know
can't.
what happened
I
there.
don't
I
have a
think he
shot.
bounced it off my engine deck,
Okay, I'm right behind him.
and
I'm
the
gonna take out his
ricochet
gun.
he hit the
I
chicken
got
coup
his gun.
around the tank
His
there.
gun's down.
But
Oh,
yeah,
what up? There's
for
a
the
Kugel.
most part, you're really weak. You take a shot,
Okay,
you're
Kugel.
pretty
I
much
got the
done.
Kugel.
We got really lucky in this scenario here. If you've been
Kugel's
paying
on.
attention, the past 3 minutes I've kept that tiger focused on me. I did not want to risk pushing over the ridge and trying to take it on myself. So I simply
Something
kept
just
his gun
spawned in, Rico.
focused on me until my squad mate Patsfan could flank
Look at
around and
Tiger. He's
help
headed
me
that way. See
disable
him
him.
shooting.
And that's the way you're supposed to play this M46. You're gonna be marking the map a lot, be patiently
Yeah.
waiting for your team to push up, and turn the odds into your
I see a
favor.
guy.
That's how you have to play this tank. You have
It's
to
a
pick your
Kugel.
fights, be smart about them. If you aren't 100% sure you can take that fight
He
on,
backed up.
let it go, wait for the right moment to strike.
I got a side shot on the Panther. Oh, I just got shot in the side.
Attention to the map.
My engine's on fire. I got
And my buddy
shot.
Patriots has pushed up and trying to get a side shot on a Panther.
Put it
He
out.
got disabled by a
I don't
Tiger.
think you can
So
see
let's
me
take a
anymore.
look at the mobility of the M46. I'm going to try and push up and
I'm
take
repairing.
out this Tiger before he double taps my squad mate. As I push up over the
I don't
bridge
think
here,
you can see
I
me
take a
yet.
risky
We're
shot
good.
and a ricochet.
I can't
But
do
I'm still
anything.
mobile enough to outrun his gun traverse and disable the gun. Before I put out the fire here, I decided
Okay,
to turn
I'm
around
back up.
and take out one of the anti-air being
I don't
annoying.
have a shot on the Kugel. I'm back now.
And I tell Patriots you gotta kill the Tiger
Nice.
before he fixes his gun and executes me. Patriots
got
tells
the-
me he doesn't have the depression.
Oh, yeah, gun depression.
Try and turn my head around to take this Tiger out. But Patriots got to him before me, and I quickly put down the Kugel. Now, once again, we got pretty lucky here. I don't think this Kugel or Ostwin had HVAP belts. If not, I've been
I gotta
long
repair as well.
dead
My engine's
by now.
bright red.
So this worked out in our favor, thankfully.
Nice. Plane coming in.
Now, that little engagement there really showcased the
The
capabilities of the M46. I was able to use its mobility to engage and disable that Tiger prior to him reloading and killing my teammate.
I got 20 seconds.
And even though my first shot ricocheted, I was able to reload and disable him prior to him killing me. I then traversed the turret 180 degrees
I
and
saw
killed
a
one of the
Panther
anti-air engaging me.
like the wooden.
And, you know, also showcased
dead, though, I don't
that the M46 isn't
my
really a
repairs.
glass cannon per se. It can take a couple hits. Now, this cage around my tank is a tier 4 upgrade for the
Okay,
non-premium M46 add-on armor. And this is not the first time this cage has saved me from anti-air vehicles, even with HVAP belts. It has saved me. It does a lot of work. Overall, I hope this clip has showed you the M46 definitely is a force to be reckoned with. In the right hands, you can definitely do a lot of work, but also a little bit of luck has to be involved, I gotta say.
It's a
Overall,
Panther.
really fun tank.
I got a side shot.
Highly recommend it if you're a fan of this type of playstyle, where you're constantly on the move or you're waiting to ambush something. It's a real roller coaster ride playing this tank sometimes. Now, I'm gonna put it out there and say, you know, it's not always gonna be roses and daisies. You are gonna have games where you push up, don't get a single kill, and get one shot. But that's just the way the game works sometimes. You really gotta know your maps, know what to expect at what point in the game, and know these little positions where you can hide in and ambush other players. If you are a player who has played the game for a while and you're a fan of this playstyle, I highly recommend the M46 to be given a shot. Like if you have the M46 unlocked but never really drove it, didn't want to bother grinding the unlocks for it like I did when I got it, I left this vehicle pretty much untouched for at least 4 months until a sale popped up and I threw a talisman on it for 50% off, and I fell in love with it. Now, if you're just looking for a solid tank to just grind out the American tank line, you can't go wrong with the T29. Definitely the safer choice. A heavy tank is a heavy tank, you know, it's very forgiving. You're going to be able to take a bunch of hits. You have a devastating main gun, and it's definitely the safer choice. But the M46, to me, is way more fun to play.
I think the last guys are in planes.
Throughout the video, the voice you've been hearing in the background, my squad mate Pat's fan, has been a longtime viewer of mine. He happened to be in the Discord server when I was recording
Oh
footage
damn, they got a
for
cougar.
this video. If you guys wish to play off stream with me or you just want to have a group of people to squad up with, feel free to join my Discord community. It's always a good time. Right now, we're all squatted up and grinding Christmas Chronicle events, trying to get those for free premium vehicles. I will leave an invite to the
That
Discord
Horton's still up.
in the description below. Now, guys, I hope you've
He's on
enjoyed
the
this
Spitfire's
video.
tail.
Please, please, please let me know what you think, both the positives and the negatives. How is the video quality, the audio quality? Is my mic really bad? Is my mic really good? Would you guys like me to leave voice comms in, or would you like voice comms out and me narrating over? Would you guys like to see reviews or just full games? I'm Please let me know what you want to see so I can cater to that.
I'm on the Horton.
One more thing to take note of, if you did not know, I am a streamer on twitch.tv. I have
Horton's down.
been streaming War Thunder for just over a year now, and I have a lot of fun doing it. If you guys
I'm a
want to
tiny
watch me
kid,
live
so-
and watch some live gameplay, feel free to follow me at twitch.tv/RicoAJP. I will leave a link in the description below. Additionally, you can't follow me on Twitter. I will leave that link down below as well. You can find updates on when I go live. I will also post updates regarding YouTube content. I do plan on releasing another video soon. Lately, I have been playing a lot
6,000
of
more people in that one.
Tier 5 Russian
And then another
vehicles.
camouflage.
I've been working on the last few remaining Russian tanks in the line. So you can expect one of those coming up soon. And I'll try and have that video
5,000
out
with
by next
the
week.
Pershing and 2,000
Thanks for
with the
watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.